Hey you guys, it's Jim, and this is week um, 5. Yeah, week 5 of the YouTube Pagan Challenge, and I've really loved these. I think these are awesome. Um, week 5 is what does this time of year mean to you? And uh, I mean, this time of year is winter here, and so I don't know. What does winter mean to me? What does this time of year mean to me? I think the easy answer is to say that this time of year means introspection and shadow work, pain work, general nether realm work, working with darkness, working with the shadow self. Um, but I don't know. I think it's a lot more than that. Um, I think that it doesn't have to just all be about the shadow self. I kind of actually dislike separating the year between light and dark. Um, I also just don't like being told what to think and do, so I have some authority issues, I guess. Um, so it's kind of, I don't know, it's like the minute I'm told, well, this time of year means you need to be introspective, I kind of do the reverse. Not consciously, just it's all subconscious, but I do. I'm immediately like, well, whatever. I'm gonna do what I want. Um, but I do find myself kind of like doing the opposite. So, like, I feel like winter is my most productive season. I feel like that's when I get the most shit done. like, yeah, I do a lot of introspection and like internal work. Um, but I feel like this is when I get the most done physically, like in my mundane life, like bills and work and stuff, just general things. I feel like it's when I'm the most social. Um, I feel like it's when I'm the most happy too. I think I might have sad. If you've ever heard of SAD, it's like seasonal affective disorder, if that's real, where it's like you're really depressed in the summer when everyone's supposed to be so happy, and then like really happy like during the rainy months and like the winter months and the snow and all that. I think it's probably true for me. Um, Winter is a time where I do specifically work with one deity that I don't work with the rest of the year, though. That deity being Ullr, who Ullr is awesome. I feel like not enough people know about Ullr. Like, I feel like as pagans we all focus on like the same, like, I'm just throwing out a number here, but we all focus like on the same 20 gods, the majority of which are Celtic and Greek, and then we ignore the rest. It's really sad. And then when we do go to other pantheons, we focus just on like the popular kids from that group. It's so unfortunate. I always try to dig and find the um, lesser gods. By the way, I do this all the time, like just in my normal life. But lately, I've noticed since I've come onto YouTube that other people do this as well, and it makes me feel better because get I get so much hell for this in life, like doing this. But I digress. It's really dark in here, but I don't feel like turning on a light. Um, because I feel very winter-ish, very cozy and Danish, I guess. But right now. But no, Ullr is amazing. Ullr is a Nordic god. So you know he's Germanic and Icelandic and all of that stuff. And his name is Ullr, and he's the god of winter. Like he's the god of that season, and he's the god of like ice and snow and blizzards and all this. Which ice was actually one of the sacred elements to the Norse, like with fire, water, air, and ice. Fire, wait, fire, air, Water and ice? Anyway, ice was an element in their basic table, which makes sense. I'm thinking it took the place for Earth, but anywho, if you want to Romanize it like that, like Wichitize it, but Wiccanize it, but anywho, Ullr is awesome. He's presented as being the second husband of Sif, which would make him the stepson of Thor. However, every image I usually find, and the way I see him, and the way he has shown himself to me, he's always been so much older, like Odin old, not like he could be under Thor's hammer. um, but again, to each their own. You can see it however you want. But no, Ullr actually took the place of Odin while Odin was exiled from Asgard. For 10 years, he ruled as Odin, taking Odin's name. He ruled as Odin. So he's an incredibly important god. He's usually seen like on skates or skis with a bow in his hand, which is badass. And even if you haven't watched any other videos, Odin is someone that I work with a lot. He's a very fatherly figure to me. So to work with Ullr as well is awesome. He's kind of like the uncle that, like your favorite uncle. That's Ullr. In my godlike family. But no, this time of year definitely means me celebrating Ullr. Like I'll go out into the snow when we're lucky enough for it to snow here, and I'll write Ullr in the snow. I'll write it in the morning dew each morning when it's freezing outside. I just really like Ullr, and I try to honor him as much as I can in the winter. It's just I love his energy. I jive with him. But yeah, I really don't have much to add to that other than this time of year to me means whatever the hell I want it to mean, and whatever life at the time is, that's what this year means to me. So sometimes this time of the year means happiness and joy, and sometimes it means introspection and quiet. Sometimes it's a mixture of both. Sometimes it varies day to day within the season. Yeah, I don't really like to encapsulate concepts and terms and ideas into one season and feel like I'm bound to that. I really don't like that. It just is what it is, and I flow with whatever it is. So, that's it, you guys. Bye.